Hi everyone, welcome to the very last colouring video in this series. This is my Advent series from Agotapop's December Tinies on Shelves, and we have just this one final picture to do, which is this pretty little pot of lollies and holly. So I'm looking to start with that actually at this pot, and we've got these trees, look, and what looks like a sky full of snow. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the pot. I'm going to do this bit sky coloured, dot some snow on it, and maybe silhouette the trees at the bottom. That's my thought. So I'm going to start with a blue, probably the blue. It's quite a good sky colour, and just start colouring. So thank you for joining me for this very last video. I really appreciate it if you've been following the whole series through. It means a lot, and I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. I have had such fun with these really cute little pictures. I would do loads more of Agotapops, but I do try and vary it a bit, and I do look at my stats and see what's popular, and I know that Johanna Basford is my most popular illustrator, so I try and keep to doing more of hers, but I try and make sure that I'm doing what I enjoy as well, and I do enjoy these, but I also do enjoy Johanna a lot, and her pages are beautiful. So it's not like I'm doing something I don't enjoy, but it's just there's not the time to record every single thing that I have available to me to do. This is a bit messy. I'm going to change direction, and I'm going to try and layer up a lot on this edge and then fade towards the middle, and the same over here, because we want our pot to look rounded, and if it's lighter in the middle it will. I need to just get a bit more colour down, like that. I'm going to do the same down here, so the edges are a little bit darker than the middle. There we go. But we're going to put some shadow in here underneath the sort of brim. I don't know what you call it really. There we go. Now, do I silhouette these trees in black, or do I do them in green? I'm quite liking the idea of a sort of silvery black. Silvery grey, what have we got? We do have a silver. Let's do that. Let's actually do the silver pencil, metallic silver. Here it is. Actually, we've got an ice blue, like a silvery blue. I'm going to do that just for fun. I'm still going to put less towards the middle to try and make it still emphasize that sort of shape of the pot, but I don't know whether it will make that much difference. Just heard a train going by. I may get disturbed by my son because he's in his exam at the moment, which he was in yesterday's video as well, but when he finishes he will come down and I want to find out how he's done, because it was a sort of online exam that he was doing in his bedroom, so obviously I want to find out. Now the mistletoe down here, I'm going to do the stems with foliage. I always think it's a good mistletoe colour. Here it is, foliage. And this is just for the leaves though. The berries are generally cream, so I shall have a look in a minute and find something. I've seen people do them red before, possibly because they don't actually know what they are, or possibly because they think they look prettier. This is parmesan. I'm going to use this for the berries. Try and make them a little bit darker at the bottom than the top. It's a really good colour actually for these, I think. There we go. Lovely. It was easier than I thought. Now I'm going to do all the holly in here. I'm just turning to my greens. What should we use? I think we could use... Yeah, I'm going to use Tropical Rain. It's pretty. That's my reason. So I'm going to go all over all of them firstly with just a lightish layer, just to sort of mark out where they are and what's going on with them. And then I will think about where I'm going after that. Really? I also have these lolly sticks I've just noticed I have to decide. I usually do them like they're wooden, even though lolly sticks aren't. They're usually white, just so I don't have to try and worry about white. There's a little teeny bit there. Now, I think, oh, missed a bit there. I think I'm going to make them dark on the edge and just bring it in and fade it towards the middle. Be easier on the bigger ones. I've had such fun with this series. I need to thank Agotapop for her name isn't Agotapop, her name is Agata, for sending me these for free. They're so beautiful, and I've just had such fun. I didn't think I was going to find the time to do it, but I just made the time because they're just so gorgeous. But there are more. There's the whole page, the first page of the series, and then there's another page with 4 images on as well. But I just picked these to do as my sort of advent. There's a possibility I could do some of the others for the rest of December, but it's sort of unlikely really, because I've got other things to plan to show you as well. Got the end of December is full of planner pages because I've got the last page of the old Johanna Basford planner to do, and then the first page of the new one, as well as I haven't done the sort of intro page, I don't know what you call it, title page, that's it. I haven't done that either, so I need to do that for you, so there's going to be a lot going on then. With sort of just basically planner. But there's a bit of time before then to fill in some bits and bobs. Now I'm going to use a lighter colour to go over this, just to sort of tidy it up and finish it off. I could use the green meadow. There it is. Just gets rid of the white paper, which you could leave because it does look like shine, but I might mark some shine in with my white pen later. There we go. Right. Now we're going to move on to candy canes. So we did loads of candies on the earlier videos in this series. So we had the whole sort of candy page. Here we go. Oops, with the scarlet. We're going to start. So you've seen me do these lots of times. So I'm just going to fade towards the middle. Leave a lighter bit. Oops. That. Now you could use several different reds, but I find it's okay with just one. Keeps it a bit simpler, a little bit quicker. So I've got an itch. Ooh. So just layering it up on the edges. less in the middle. And then got two others. I'm going to do them in exactly the same. Of course they aren't always necessarily going to be the same colour, but I like them in this colour. So, oops, that wasn't the right thing to do. Yes it was. I'm getting myself in a muddle here, hang on. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's some sirens going along the road. My son says when he's streaming, people can hear them on his microphone. I don't know if you can hear them on mine, because he says in chat, because he's live, people will start going Nina, Nina in chat. He has a lot of kids. I'm watching his videos, which he's fine with. He's always family friendly, as am I, obviously. But, you know, being a teenager, you never know. But yeah, he's always family friendly and knows that he's going to get kids listening. So he bears that in mind. Now this lolly here with the dots on, I'm going to colour it all in one colour, and then I'm going to do the dots with one of my metallic pens after. I'm going to use a deep rose. We're going to make it really dark. Oops, there he is. So I'm going to take this dark colour in a lot of layers on the edge here. Derwent are fond of these sort of dark purpley pinks. I'm going to fade it a bit as I go down though, because I'm hoping that I can make this look more round, spherical even. I use the words round and spherical interchangeably when I really shouldn't. Anyone who's a mathematician can slap my wrist. That's not too bad. And just looking at this swirly one, yeah, we do have a proper swirl going on. I think we'll do sort of orange and lemon type of flavour on that one. I'm going to use the flame for the orange part. I realise we haven't done any grey on our candy canes yet. I'll show you later, as I remember. I'm sure on a video I made earlier I said I'll show you, I'll do this later, and I never did. But there we go. I just blame the menopausal brain, even though I'm on HRT, so that I've got the hormone replacement therapy. I shouldn't have a hormonal brain, but you know. Right, now the yellow. I think I'm going to go for sort of lemon. There is a citrus actually. Yeah, maybe is that the citrus? Yeah, I'll use the citrus yellow. It's a little bit greeny. I think it will work. Now I'm not going to try and make this look like it's textured in the sense of it goes down here and higher here and here than there sort of thing. I'm just going to keep it flat. You do get flat lollies, so I'm thinking even though it's got that swirl, I'm going to keep it flat. This one I think I'm going to do with some pink. We don't really have the sort of pinks that I would want to do for this lolly. I don't want to do it green or red. I've got purpley colour there. We don't want to do it blue. I think we will have to do it pink. The orchid will work. Here it is. Orchid. I'm going to do every other one, hoping that that works. Depends how it's been drawn. Oh yeah, good. So I want those outside bits to be a bit darker. I'm going to make this the middle too. And then the other colour, where is that colour that I used? Was that? We can use the light mauve, I think. It's very, very pale. I think it might just work. Now I'm going to get some grey for the candy canes before I forget. I think we'd go with the Oxford grey. It's not too dark, but I want a cold grey. And just like a sharpen it actually. A bit here to show the shadows. And just a tad on the outside as well, to make it look a bit more curved. Put a bit more on the inside here, where there'll be more shadow, I think. And now stick. I'm going to do them in a light brown if I can find something like that. I think the willow in a very, very light application might just work. I want it to actually look like beige, so I'm just putting it down really, really lightly. Not too bad. There we go. Now we're going to do a little bit of shadowing. I'm going to use the slate grey, and I'm just thinking about where things are overlapping, so like here and here. So just where there's an overlap. We've got that going on with our holly as well. Now, what I'm going to do now is grab my white and do some white. Now, I'm going to draw in the snowflakes down here. That's quite straightforward. It's marked in for me anyway, like that. I'm not going to put any on the top of the pot, they're not drawn on there. However, I'm going to do some snow on my holly. I'm not going to do it on anything else, but I'm thinking this can be like decorative holly, it could have bits of snow on it, and I just think it's going to make it look a bit less flat and boring, because I think at the moment I'm not very keen on how it's looking. I think this will just enhance. It's amazing what a few dots can do. I'm also going to draw a line here and here, same on this one. Oops. To just indicate a bit of shine. Then we're going to get our silver, and as I said, I'm going to draw some silver, these dots in silver. Like that. Now our candy canes, I quite like this effect. I quite like getting a gold and putting a gold stripe in between each of these. Like this. Oops. Sorry, I was just checking my phone messages. Caught my eye. Just make sure boys are okay. It wasn't them, so it's fine. There we go. Now I am quite, if I had orange I'd do an orange around there, but I've only got an orange and a glitter, which I suppose I could do. I'll have a think about it while I am grabbing my pink. I'm going to use my pink to go around this one. I'm just procrastinating finishing because I've enjoyed doing this page so much. Wow, this series really. This pink, I'm going to use, yeah, I think I used purple on the one behind. That's probably not quite the right shade. Yeah, I don't have an orange. I think I'll have to use a gold for this one. My sun is just coming down just in time, so I have just finished, apart from these circles here, which I'm going to just do with my gold. There we go, there it is done. So we are done. So thank you very much for watching today. Merry Christmas, and happy colouring.